Welcome once again out of Fire Science. So Eshi Shabium. Inti na nuwe na kofa ba yo Jejereje is causing trouble with up and running album. Aside that, no, Shatta Wale has responded to Arnold Baidooo Asamoah response or the marginalist Ziga. Over questions are Shatta Koko Bisa Dr. Bawumia. Out of 4 questions na Shatta Bisa no a valid question pound but yes still no ebi mo ntiase. The thought is an combating for Shatta so HNC clout. Shatta will not give you that attention. Now out of 4 Arnold Baidooo Asamoah wenya strong message be the official Shatta camper or born abaso for the responser or the marginalist Ziga our United Showbiz so na ehonsem and eba beti our platform way so. Before we get into the story, and I say before we get into the updates, make out so you a new viewer. Now subscribe to your channel where I may also be subscribe to channel no. Or be like it, share what you comment ni mo. We are share video no. Na ma wo browse sister and our down for be into me. You be our open sneakers and I said sound out me recommend the Sneakers Hub GH at the amount. Omu banana na that screen also no. So if you want anything from them, say yes sandals, say yes shoe, just contact them. Baby I will be it doesn't matter your location. So was some farmer or be no farm bro crowd will bring it to you. Omu numbers and that screen also. You can also WhatsApp them on 055 9060704. In Shebi. So without much delay no. Yanko yen updates ni mu tisenya meka no Stonebwoy ni nyom Jejereje any up and running album no e cause trouble na yendi kan and tackle issues a e so e woni say enti endra and a Stonebwoy ni up and running album no in fact album listening no e so na on this in fact under this album listening no the likes of Andy Dusty omobabe kasafa ho Boo God, former manager for Shatta Wale. Also have a kasafa humba no ne dia no and as a comment or pass no didn't go well with some SM fans. Now therefore, yentie in someone. Of course, so what this side from Andy Dusty to Boo God, ni messenger or the tuja ewo and famra.
For me, expectations are very high because when he gave us the 5th dimension album, we enjoyed it, and for the 5th dimension album, with all the great songs that were produced on that album, we don't expect anything lesser. And so as he hits the 6th floor of the up and running album, it means something great to be expected. For me, I'm expecting to hear Psalm 23 and the song Without the Mighty, because he's one of my favorites on the continent. And for Stonebwoy, for me, I wish it would be the best, especially on the up and running album. For someone who's up and running, no laziness, no doubt. Congratulations to you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Nowadays, go through management to get clearance and all that. And he keeps doing this on the international level, and forget it. So far, he's our biggest expert from Ghana. Nobody else did. Others they try. I know they talk say nobody they try, but so far they want to export. You understand? So we need to check that young man, and I expect nothing but the best. So big ups to Stonebwoy, Chief, and the whole team. Respect. And so respect from the mouth. Who come, ladies?
Inside of for sending a video no and the Dusty dia no was on a clean sheet, but getting to Boo God and I say Bulldog. Some more kind of hano. I think say when you are doing something, talk about Stonebwoy. Yes, you talked about Stonebwoy, but I have realized one thing. I say the album listening they are doing, no, they want to do something just to get the SM attention to what they are doing. Anka, in someone Boo God the kind na. Everybody knows that what Boo God is saying is not the truth. Everybody knows that what Boo God is saying there is not the truth. But all the same, no, when you say what Boo God, now fast forward. Yes, I who say Bulldog, the viral video be circulating. I no person kissing a Nama Mac Brown, and that one need there. I'm off to be Rabba Kasa. More bashi Boo God for doing what he did. Your no in chai you cry. Why do you have to do that? Ebi mukase na wabo. But it's up to them. Now, after all this thing happening, the friends say up and running album listing bibia no makwakotie no. Stonebwoy ababe responded to in Sambia. Eye Black Rasta edi betu dwa na Black Rasta chichim say Stonebwoy ne nyom Jejereje no eye 1 week hit. According to Stonebwoy, they had a strategy, they have a plan for dropping Jejereje. Na sa plan no omunyama Jejereje no. Jejereje has fulfilled that plan. Na yenti nsemo Stonebwoy ekan on an interview or Hit FM anopawe.
As a musician to lift the flag of Ghana high, and that is undoubtedly something that I've always represented. So we thank God for songs like Jejereje, which came to blow the whole airwaves.
I was about to talk about that. I mean, you just tested the waters with a thing, and then boom, it's everywhere.
I think I didn't test the water.
Okay.
It has to be intentional,
right?
Because Stonebwoy always. It's like music. You see, my music. I'm one of the artists that actually cross every end, irrespective. So it's a plan. It's a plan to drop. We have plans. You can hear a song like Shine.
Yeah.
If you pick a song like Shine, I believe that it will be difficult for you to pick 2 songs that are like Shine.
Yeah.
On your playlist. Like that is a mix of piano, dancehall, So everything I do, I try to make sure that I bring something to the table, something new.
Yeah.
And that's how come you would hear on the global status, there's Afro dancehall now that I've championed and pioneered. So for a brand like me, I'm always trying to add to, what is already there or how hard I can stretch the mark. And therefore, a song like Jejereje just surprised everybody.
Yeah.
The term Jejereje is a word that is sitting with us. But, nobody hardly... So those are the things that I look out for. And it's a very beautiful folk song, like about Kofi, Baboni.
Yeah.
And I think that the people... It is not really only how hard or how intentional I was, but it is truly... I think that the people miss such vibe.
Yeah.
I will never be the first one to try to do that vibe because that is a typical Ghanaian African music style. But they miss it. So a good strategist would know that when you're looking through the system, there should be certain sounds that you can play with. And I saw the opportunity and took it. And then, it's flying everywhere.
It's been magical.
That's also on the album that is coming. And when you take a look at the album in total, you find out that there is a conscious effort to actually bring authentic sounds, classic sounds that will last the test of time. Of course, like a Stonebwoy music could always seek to do.
In terms of what send a video, no, this is according to Stonebwoy in Samoa or Walker. That's a Stonebwoy Chira. The song came with a purpose. Na sa purpose and no afo fairly. Now after say Stonebwoy didn't send me na ababe tu jano so we've seen say Shatta make it post few hours ago. Ewo Facebook or they bought Arnold Asamoah and I say Arnold Baidooo Asamoah or they born Abaso. Na Abaso boni na no response bia or the betu on United Showbiz. Say nebe kaya a few days ago. Probably a week ago, and a Shatta Wale, share Dr. Baumia, could be saying a question say, quite benso, and obey to me far. In fact, what are the plans we take it for the youth no Mugu streets no so no? What are the plans on no Dr. Baumia? They are toward the more Mugu streets no so. And this question Shatta Bisaya no, it didn't go well with some people. Maybe Montana say Shatta Kuko Bisasa our question no. Now Arnold Baidooo Asamoah ever be kasaye clear mu say Shatta Wale's question is very reasonable. Now in some more kind no ebinie yentie no ye ba ye betie Shatta response or the ama Arnold Asamoah.
Understand that point because you see that expectation is maybe a direct industry related question. But you should also understand the fact say over the years for Shatta Wale we've had a lot of successive government promises being no more from 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, yes, I'm buying 2024. Yeah, my promises be free. So the Shatta Wale is thinking, regardless of all the promises are fully and as a man for fully in any industry, there's a legion of people that are holding me down over the period, which is the fans. Industry at Japan saying, Shatta Wale is still Shatta Wale. It's besides say, Namano gaining what he's gaining in terms of revenue, in terms of clout, in terms of following, in terms of endorsement deals, the fans. So he's standing there thinking, say, wait, so maybe royalties make 10 years ago, maybe last sitting capacities I meet me a boss that might be cannot 4 years ago. So regardless of all the troubles in the industry, there's some people out there who still hold me down to the point where I still make my money. They patronize my shows, they patronize my series. So why would I not ask questions that will benefit them? Because someone knew Shatta Wale knew. So you understand where he was coming from. So there was nothing absolutely wrong with that question. It was a brilliant question and a smart question. But if you're the fire and it's one in a year, if you listen to a mistake, on your mistake. Because question you listen in that it beside the answer, it's a mystery.
Into another someone in some betu Janie and checking out on their response, no, you can tell say this is deep. This was when a journalist Zega Edigu Shatta so a question no beside no it was a wrong platform. It was a wrong platform. Na question there and you're fine. I was on Shatta bisa bibi fufro. And Arnold Baidooo asamwaka say Shatta questions will be bisa ni na no. They've asked several years ago and so yes still no. So this was the right questioner. Now was a Shatta Bisa. Now question no was a reasonable question. Shatta Wale make a post 4 hours ago or say give credit when someone praises SM and acknowledge criticism. Significantly, another Baidooo has supported my question to the vice president. I suggest we applaud him. Or you say what? Another laughing emoji. Yes, indeed. We need to applaud another Baidooo. Your kind of honey nano. That's the bitter truth. Yeah. Industry, you know, Omwesu and a Gambro is not working in Kosiaga. We need a large place to perform and Kosiaga. Bibrina and Kosiaga. So Shatta thought there. The right question for him to ask is okay. So far as I am fighting for Gambro, Enye Juma, royalty system, Enye Juma, Nidia. Some fans they pushing me ama medu baby amedu. Then the best question to ask is, quite ben so, and I will fast supporting my fans from Mugu Streeter. Omudio musika to data, a streaming menu, ama miya kakra, edited yanidi. This is the question I Shatta Bisai. Now, let me know your opinion in the comments. Do your best to subscribe, turn on the notification, now share video no for more updates.